Hi, I'm Ruth Martin. Some people call me Doc Martin, some people call me Dr Ruth. And I'm this evening going to try this recipe. It's called smoked salmon and pasta, and it's in this book which is called Fish Cookery, and it's by my friend Ann Kask. It says Saltwater Sensations from the West Coast. So Anne is a very inspirational person, and she is planning to climb Kilimanjaro in support of Team Diabetes Canada. And so the sale of her cookbooks, and she has 5 of them all together, are going to support her ventures, and specifically all the funding is going towards Team Diabetes. So I'm a terrible cook. I'm a reluctant cook. I cook because I have to eat, because we all have to eat. I don't enjoy cooking, I never have, and I'm particularly nervous about cooking fish. So the reason I picked this recipe is because actually I'm quite tired today. I've had a long day at work. I was up late last night writing a report, and this looks to me like a really quick and easy recipe, and we take turns cooking in our family. And last night my son, who's an adult son who's home, he cooked, and the night before my husband cooked, so it is my turn. So I had some leftover smoked salmon in the fridge, left over from a previous fish recipe I did, and this one needs 200 grams of smoked salmon, and then 200 grams of pasta, which I've measured out. I'm actually gluten-free, so this is gluten-free pasta, and a small onion finely chopped, which I've got ready, and 250 grams of sliced mushrooms, and the store actually had them already sliced up, which was great. And the smoked salmon is here, I should have said, and I'm supposed to cut it in ribbons. So anyway, it looks like it's cut up anyway. And then it says 170 mils of cream. I just had some coffee cream in the fridge. And then fresh basil. It says torn basil leaves, so I've torn each one in half. I hope that's enough tearing. And then it says to serve the dish with a salad. Well, I'm actually doing green beans because they were in the fridge and they needed eating, so they're quite old, so I'm doing them generously, English style. And then also it said garlic bread, and I got some gluten-free garlic, a baguette thing, so I just put some butter and sliced it and put some garlic butter in. So actually preparing the beans and preparing the bread really took more time than the actual dish. So I'm going to put, so I'll leave that there. So the first thing it says is heat the oil and lightly fry the onion, which I'll do. Get that on. Oil is here. Oh, and of course it needed salt and pepper, which I've got. So it just said a little oil. What's a little oil? It's a little bit more. A little oil. Heat the oil. Fry the onion until transparent, and then add the mushrooms and cook for 3 minutes. And then you add the cream and you simmer gently for 2 to 3 minutes to reduce, and then you season with salt and pepper. Meanwhile, you cook the pasta. So I'm going to start off with the oil and the onions. And must admit, I'm starting with the easy recipes. Maybe they're all easy. I'll just build my confidence. But starting with smoked salmon is great because it's already cooked. You can't actually do much wrong with it, I don't think. I'm more nervous about cooking the raw fish, and then knowing when it's cooked is always my difficulty. Anyway, I'm determined to learn. We'll see how I do. The smoked salmon cheesecake was certainly a hit. People seem to really like that, which is great. Alright, so I'm going to put in the mushrooms. Cook for 3 minutes. That's good to know. Oven timer isn't working, so I have to start cooking them at 5 to 8. So I like it when it says you've got times, right? It's very precise. It's like doing a science experiment or something. But, Alright, I'm actually going to now put pasta in, I think. So it's one of bits. Up. Pasta is, these have done more than 3 minutes. I just didn't think 3 minutes was long enough, so I put it up on high, and I've done them now probably about 6 minutes. Anyway, now the next stage is, I think they've done enough now. I don't really know how it's supposed to look. It said add the cream and simmer gently for 2 to 3 minutes. So I think I should turn it down now. I'm going to add the cream. It's just coffee cream that I had in my fridge. And it says simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. For 2 to 3 minutes, I'm not sure it's reduced enough. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. So we basically then season with salt and pepper. Now, I got feedback that I haven't put enough pepper in the last recipe, so it doesn't say to taste, it just says season. Does it say how much? It doesn't say how much. This is always baffles me. How much does it actually mean? So I'm actually putting more pepper in maybe than I need, but so be it. And I usually never use salt because of my family history of high blood pressure. But for the sake of the YouTube, I will do this. Little salt. There we go. There we go. And then the next stage is to add the smoked salmon and the basil, but I think we do that just when the pasta's ready, because then you combine the pasta and the sauce. So I guess what I'll do is put the pasta in this frying pan and serve it from the frying pan, because it looks better than serving it in this big pot. And how's the pasta doing? I can't really tell. Oh, maybe that's done. It looks kind of whitish. I'm supposed to test it by cutting it. Yeah, this is again gluten-free pasta, which is a bit different than regular pasta. I would say that's done. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to drain that. It's one of those amazing things you buy at Costco when it happens to be there and then you go back and it's not there anymore. So one of these pots that drains easily, which is great. Except the lid came off the top. Not the lid, the handle. Okay, and then I'm going to put in the smoked salmon and the basil. Turn that off, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep the pot, keep it on for a bit. The pasta and the sauce. You know what? I think I'm going to have to put the sauce into the pot because it's not going to fit in here. So, yeah. That actually, the basil is amazing. I say it's optional, but I say the basil is an essential actually. This looks great. Alright, so I'm going to combine the sauce into the pasta, and then the next shot you'll see is sitting at the table with my husband and son trying it, and they will give you their honest opinions. See you in a bit. So this is smoked salmon pasta.
Okay.
And I want your honest opinion about it.
So what goes in the recipe besides mushrooms and Smoked salmon and with a white sauce.
Cream.
Pasta. Pasta was in the recipe.
And basil. An onion.
Okay, that's. I shall do one.
I can do this. You can eat and we can get your way.
Then you get a reaction.
Oh, I should have said this. And there's garlic, but I don't know what it is.
So these are gluten-free noodles.
Yes.
So I guess they're made from rice.
Hmm?
Made from rice.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
we need parmesan.
Yes, I'll get it. You eat and I'll get it. I need to film this myself for now.
It's quite good.
I like the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
What's the verdict?
It's good. Pairs well with apple juice.
Good.
Looks fun.
Okay. Sammy, do you have any comments about?
I can't think of a suitable, intelligent comment, but it's fine. Basil's nice in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting because on the recipe it says the basil is optional, whereas as I was putting in, I thought, wow, basil probably making it, right?
It needs the basil.
And the smoked salmon is probably good as well. Because I think last time I tried it was with just regular salmon and I didn't think it had enough bite.
What kind of sauce is this?
Cream. You simmer it for 3 minutes to reduce it. Is there enough pepper? I'll bring
Oh,
some.
like salt and pepper.
Yeah, I could bring some pepper.
I got confused.
You were looking for
There are
peppers
peppers in
it.
here?
Yes.
Like in the restaurants, I could add more pepper. Would you like ground pepper, sir? Yes, that was.
This is the most domestic I've ever seen my mother.
Truth comes out. All right, I think it's time to turn off the video.
For any other truths.
Would you recommend this recipe to
Mhm.
people? You'd recommend that people would buy the book. Hold on.
I definitely recommend this recipe.
Yeah, I'd probably make make a bit more sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
More sauce?
it's a bit dry as it stands.
Oh, okay, maybe I reduced it too much. Maybe I didn't put enough in. Okay, this is the book, and I will put the contact information for where to buy it. Thank you for listening.